after 2026 Nissan Z arrives, not merely as a refreshed sports coupe, but as a living bridge between the nostalgia of JDM icons and the demands of modern performance. Every curve, every angle, every detail seems to shout that this isn't just another sports car. It's a statement. It balances heritage with innovation, paying homage to legends like the Datsun 240Z and the 300ZX, while packing 400 horsepower of raw twin-turbo fury under its hood. For fans of driving, this is a car that promises both soul and bite. At the heart of the 2026Z is the 3.0-litre twin-turbo V6 VR30DDTT engine, already celebrated in previous C models for its balance of power and responsiveness. In standard sport and performance trims, it produces a robust 400 horsepower at 6,400 revolutions per minute and 350 pounds-ft of torque. What makes the 2026Z especially compelling is the choice between a 6-speed manual with Synchro Rev Match and a 9-speed automatic. This combination is increasingly rare in a market moving toward automatic-only performance cars, giving purists the tactile thrill of a traditional manual while also offering modern convenience. For those seeking an even more intense experience, the NISMO trim pushes output to 420 horsepower and 384 pounds-ft of torque, adds a stiffer chassis, wider wheels, track-oriented tuning, and aerodynamic upgrades. So for driving enthusiasts, the numbers translate into more than speed. They promise connection, precision, and a visceral feel of control that few modern coupes can replicate. But the 2026Z isn't just about raw power. Its design carries decades of Z heritage into the present. The long hood, compact rear, and clean coupe profile are instantly recognizable, evoking the timeless silhouettes of the 240Z, 280ZX, and 300ZX. The Heritage Edition, released for 2026, doubles down on this nostalgia, featuring midnight purple paint, bronze twin-turbo graphics, bronze 19-inch raised wheels, and a subtle carbon fiber rear spoiler. It's a visual nod to the 1990s Z32300ZX, reminding enthusiasts that the Z is not just a model, it's a legacy. Inside, the cabin complements this retro spirit with a minimalist yet purposeful layout. Triple gauges line the top of the dashboard, displaying boost, turbine speed, and battery voltage, while analog-inspired elements provide tactile feedback in a world dominated by screens. Higher trims add premium materials, but luxury is secondary to driver engagement, reflecting Nissan's intent. The 2026Z exists first and foremost for driving pleasure. The chassis and handling systems reinforce this philosophy. Built with an aluminum alloy block and heads, the Z keeps weight in check, while a water-cooled intercooler ensures consistent performance under boost. The performance trim introduces a mechanical limited slip differential, close-ratio 6-speed manual or 9-speed automatic, and optional 19-inch forged raised wheels wrapped in performance tires. Launch control is standard on automatic-equipped models, ensuring confident, repeatable acceleration. For the track-obsessed, the NISMO version upgrades suspension stiffness, widens the rear wheels, enhances brakes and tires, and adds aerodynamic improvements that transform the car from a thrilling weekend cruiser into a fully competent track machine. Despite this, the Z maintains surprising usability for everyday driving, a rare trait in a world where performance often comes at the cost of comfort or practicality. The significance of the 2026Z goes beyond horsepower and handling. In a market increasingly dominated by SUVs, hybrid coupes, and cars designed for convenience over engagement, the Z stands out by staying true to its roots. Rear-wheel drive, a manual option, and a driver-focused layout make it a statement against the trend of homogenized vehicles. The starting MSRP, ranging from the low $40,000 to mid-$50,000 for base, sport and performance trims, ensures that this blend of heritage and performance remains relatively accessible, introducing a new generation of drivers to the thrill of a real sports car without the prohibitive cost of exotic alternatives. The 2026Z also bridges generations. It appeals to older enthusiasts who remember the glory days of JDM coupes, while simultaneously attracting younger drivers seeking a visceral, connected experience. The Heritage Edition, in particular, emphasizes this continuity, blending the past and present seamlessly. And with power ranging from 400 to 420 horsepower, precise chassis dynamics, and a tactile driving experience, the Z actively encourages use. It's a car meant to be driven, not just displayed, on back roads, tracks, and even daily commutes. It stands as a rare reminder that performance vehicles are meant to excite, challenge, and engage the driver. Yet, as with any high-performance sports car, there are trade-offs. Cabin remains compact, seating just 2, and comfort is intentionally limited in favor of focus and responsiveness. Modern amenities, including infotainment and drive assist features, exist but take a backseat to the core driving experience. Higher trims and the NISMO package quickly increase cost, while aggressive suspension and tires may not suit every daily commute. And the rear-wheel drive layout, coupled with substantial horsepower, demands respect. This is a car that punishes inattentive drivers, while rewarding those who engage fully. For those willing to embrace it, the 2026 Z delivers a driving experience that feels increasingly rare in a world dominated by automation and convenience. The design, engineering, and philosophy of the 2026Z culminates in a vehicle that isn't merely transportation. It's an emotion. It communicates without words, delivering instant feedback through the wheel, throttle, and chassis. The manual transmission, combined with the twin-turbo V6's linear power delivery, produces a symphony of sound and sensation that modern electronics can't replicate. Even the automatic, though more convenient, maintains driver engagement through clever launch control, paddle shifters, and a focus on maintaining connection between car and driver. Every corner, every acceleration, and every downshift reinforces Nissan's commitment to the pure joy of sports car driving. When considering the 2026 Nissan Z, it's essential to view it as more than just specs on paper. It's a declaration of intent, a signal that there is still a place for real, connected rear-wheel drive sports cars in a market increasingly defined by hybrids, EVs, and SUVs. It's a car that respects its history, embraces modern engineering, and challenges the driver to do more than simply steer. In an era of vehicles built for comfort or convenience, the Z is unapologetically alive, reactive, and rewarding. Ultimately, the 2026 Nissan Z isn't just a car. It's a statement that modern performance can coexist with nostalgia, that driving can still be thrilling in a high-tech world, and that a sports car's soul can survive in an age of convenience-driven machines. For those seeking connection over automation, engagement over isolation, and excitement over predictability, the Z is a rare, almost defiant choice, one that brings back the essence of what makes sports cars meaningful. It's the adrenaline of winding back roads, the precision of a track day, or simply the pride of owning a coupe, steeped in history. The 2026 Nissan Z delivers an experience that feels both timeless and relevant. With 400 to 420 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, modern chassis tuning, and options for both manual and automatic transmissions, it manages to satisfy both the purist and the enthusiast looking for a daily driver that's anything but ordinary. Captivated by the idea of a sports car that marries heritage with performance, rawness with refinement, and classic design with modern engineering, the 2026 Nissan Z is the rare vehicle that embodies all of these qualities. It's more than just a machine, it's a revival of spirit, a nod to the past, and a promise of unfiltered driving excitement. So, if this deep dive into the 2026 Nissan Z excited you, hit that like button, subscribe for more car-first content, and share this with your friends who live for driving thrills. 2026 Z isn't just arriving to remind the world what driving passion truly feels like. Stay tuned because there's more detailed first drives, performance tests, and comparisons with rivals coming soon. And you won't want to miss a single rev of this legendary coupe.